Sister spouse is the reason fans say Janelle earthy colored's loathing for Kody counterfeit. Sister spouses has shown that the connection among Kody and Janelle Brown has been battling for a long while. In season 19, Janelle has been tired of Kody's antics. Yet, fans say that Janelle's loathing for Kody is totally phony. Janelle Brown is over Kody. Despite the fact that sister spouses stars Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown kept down their remarks about Kody Brown for a long time, in season 19, they have been all the more free. There are heaps of punches all through the season pointed at Kody, particularly with Cash the executives. In the most recent episode, Janelle Brown was stuffed and leaving Flagstaff, Arizona, with a sparkle of trust in her eyes. Christine earthy-colored woolly makes reference to she actually awakens with bad dreams about Kody. Be that as it may, Janelle says she doesn't contemplate him much by any means. Then, Christine and Janelle examined the birthday date that Kody took Janelle on, in any event, when things were somewhat rough. In any case, Janelle conceded she had nothing better to do, so she acknowledged his deal. Here and there, she is briskly continuing on without remembering Kody for her choices. She abandoned her accessory planned by Kody and ventured into her new life. Why fans say Janelle earthy colored's disdain for Kody counterfeit. On Reddit, sister spouses fans examine that while Janelle earthy colored puts on major areas of strength for A, they don't think her revulsion for Kody Brown is genuine. She looked at him as a disturbance and has started to call him out for his activities. Be that as it may, certain individuals think it is each of the a demonstration. Subsequent to seeing the birthday flashback, one client brings up that Janelle was glad to run back to her significant other in a snapshot of shortcoming. One Redditor sees that the date was in a strained time of their lives where Kody was disregarding Janelle as well as her children too. Rather than facing Kody around then for disregard, the fan thinks Janelle was eating out of the center of Kody's hand. The Redditor incorporated the flashback from the most recent episode of Janelle Brown going on an uncommon date with Kody while the family was unwinding in season 18. Other clients added their considerations. Inside the conversation, a few sister spouses fans referenced that Kody Brown's large signal of getting reservations at Mariposa wasn't so great as it sounds. Certain individuals observed that there were a lot of spots accessible for the most pleasant eatery in Arizona. Another watcher thinks there was all more, adding, "I was simply utilizing him, young lady, that is the way I cooperate with my man RN when he presents to me a sweet treat, leave." She was full on timid nearly. The first banner answers, BFFR. Janelle is shimmering over the astonishment. Nobody is that great an entertainer. I would make light of this as well in the event that I were her. Misleading herself. Besides, a watcher's clear up Janelle earthy colored's propensity for conceal her sentiments just like a safeguard for her heart after the relationship reached as far down as possible. Besides, some accept she is reworking history to facilitate the memory for herself. In any case, certain individuals imagine that Janelle might be deceiving herself as well. Somebody brings up, calling him honey. Spinning her hair. Switching cameras off. It was truly difficult to watch. I think in reasonableness to the OG spouses, Kotex generally kept them separated. He misled this large number of ladies, promising them more love and better lives, in the event that they moved, and they got bulldozed. In setting them in opposition to one another, the spouses never got an opportunity to advocate for themselves as a unit. Be that as it may, certain individuals think under the magnifying instrument for quite a long time. However, as of late, sister wives fans accept they've recognized an irrefutable sign that she isn't being honest. Whether it's irregularities in her accounts, nonverbal communication that raises warnings, or responses that appear to be practiced, watchers are persuaded that Robyn has been trapped in numerous untruths. The developing doubt toward Robyn. From the second Robyn joined the earthy-colored family, she has been a polarizing figure. Many fans feel that her presence moved the whole unique, with Kody focusing on her over his different spouses. As associations with Christine, Janelle, and Mary disintegrated, watchers have developed more dubious of Robyn's job in the family's division. Recently, fans accept that Robyn's words and activities don't coordinate, proposing that she may not be all around as fair as she depicts herself. Virtual entertainment has been overflowed with remarks, taking apart her explanations, and contrasting them with past meetings and scenes from sister spouses. What's the conspicuous sign that fans took note? Perhaps of the most discussed pointer that Robyn may not be coming clean is her moving story in regards to the family's breakdown. Over the seasons, she has more than once asserted that she never needed to be Kody's number one and that she generally expected solidarity among the spouses. Nonetheless, her activities recount an alternate story. Watchers have seen a particular theme. When Robyn is lying, she will in general overmake sense of or become excessively profound, frequently destroying at apparently helpful minutes. This conduct has persuaded numerous to think that her tears are more performative than authentic. A fan on Reddit brought up, each time Robyn discusses believing that the family should remain together, she unexpectedly gets profound, yet there's no genuine substance to what she's talking about. It feels counterfeit. Another watcher added, she generally says she needs solidarity, however at that point she sits back while Kody abuses different spouses. Her activities don't match her words. Irregularities in her accounts. One more significant warning fans have brought up is the manner by which Robyn's rendition of occasions frequently goes against past articulations made without anyone else or other relatives. In ongoing seasons, she guaranteed that she was available to framing cozy associations with Christine, Janelle, and Mary, yet old film and meetings recount an alternate story. For example, Robyn once expressed that she was crushed when Christine left, yet fans review minutes where she seemed unconcerned or even feeling better. Moreover, a few watchers accept that she might have played an in-the-background job in Kody's rising separation from his different spouses. Nonverbal communication specialists weigh in. A few fans have even dissected Robyn's nonverbal communication to decide if she is being honest. As per a few novice perceptions, when Robyn talks about disputable themes, she will in general stay away from direct eye-to-eye connection, contact her face, and squint quickly, normal marks of untrustworthiness. One fan tweeted, "Watch how Robyn acts when she's called out. She either cries or starts glancing around apprehensively. It's an exemplary indication of lying." One more added, "She does this thing where she shakes her head no while saying okay. It's obvious." Kody's safeguard of Robyn brings up additional issues. Another perspective that fans find dubious is the means by which furiously Kody safeguards Robyn. While he has straightforwardly condemned and accused Christine, Janelle, and Mary for the family's issues, he reliably safeguards Robyn from any responsibility. This has persuaded numerous to think that either Kody knows about Robyn's untrustworthiness however decides to overlook it, or that he is complicit in forming her desired story people in general to accept. One watcher remarked, "Kody gets so cautious at whatever point somebody questions Robyn. It's practically similar to he knows she's not tell the truth, however wants to safeguard her no matter what." Another fan added, "The way that Kody and Robyn's accounts generally adjust impeccably while going against everything different spouses say is very saying." Fans call for more straightforwardness. As doubts encompassing Robyn keep on developing, sister spouses watchers are requesting additional straightforwardness from the show. Some accept that tender loving care ought to press Robyn with harder inquiries and interviews as opposed to permitting her to cry right out of responsibility. Numerous long-lasting fans are likewise encouraging Christine, Janelle, and Mary to stand up additional about their actual encounters with Robyn, as they accept there is substantially more in question than what has been displayed on television. Last contemplations, is Robyn Brown tell the truth? While Robyn keeps on demanding that she has for a long time needed concordance in the earthy-colored family, fans aren't persuaded. Her close-to-home eruptions, irregularities, and dubious nonverbal communication have persuaded numerous to think that she isn't altogether honest. Whether the show will at any point completely address these worries is not yet clear, however one thing is clear, sister spouses fans are observing intently, and they will not be tricked without any problem. The inquiry currently is, will Robyn at any point confess all, or will she keep on turning a story that this time, watchers are addressing whether something is happening with her well-being in the wake of seeing what they depict as slurred discourse in ongoing appearances. The unexpected change in her way of talking has prompted boundless hypothesis about the thing could be causing it and whether it's an indication of a more profound issue. fans notice an adjustment of Robyn's discourse. Throughout the long term, Robyn has been known for her profound articulations and heartbroken discourses, yet recently, fans have gotten on something else, her discourse designs. In late episodes and meetings, watchers guarantee that Robyn's words sound marginally slurred, driving some to stress over conceivable clinical worries, stress, or even something more serious. One fan took to Reddit, stating, "I never saw this, yet Robyn's discourse sounds truly off in this episode. Has she generally talked along these lines, or is this new?" One more added, "She sounds unique, practically like she's slurring. Is it true or not that she is alright?" The conversation immediately got some decent forward movement, with many concurring that her voice appeared to be modified. Some speculated that it very well may be connected with pressure, depletion, or even a response to medicine. Others conjectured that she could be managing a fundamental ailment that presently can't seem to be unveiled to people in general. Potential clarifications for Robyn's slurred discourse. There are a few potential motivations behind why Robyn's discourse might have changed, and keeping in mind that fans have a lot of hypotheses, nothing has been affirmed. Here are probably the most well-known clarifications. Intense pressure and profound cost. Robyn has been under tremendous tension, particularly as sister spouses has taken a sensational turn with Christine and Janelle leaving the family. Stress can appear in actual ways, including discourse issues, exhaustion, and mind haze. Well-being concerns. A few fans have estimated that Robyn might be managing an ailment influencing her discourse. Conditions, for example, headaches, nervousness problems, or neurological issues, might actually make sense of the change. Drug incidental effects. Another hypothesis is that Robyn could be taking drugs that affects her discourse. Certain physician-endorsed medications can cause slurring as an incidental effect, including those for uneasiness, help with discomfort, or rest issues. Depletion. With such a lot of strife in the earthy-colored family, Robyn may just be depleted. Weariness can prompt slurred discourse, particularly in the event that somebody isn't getting sufficient rest or is sincerely depleted. Web-based entertainment responses to Robyn's discourse change. The Sister Spouses fanbase is amazingly dynamic on the web, and conversations about Robyn's discourse have started banter across Twitter, Reddit, and Facebook. One Twitter client posted, "I just rewatched Robyn's most recent meeting, and her discourse shouts out. Might it be said that she is alright? It's a little unsettling." One more answered, "It very well may be pressure or fatigue, yet something appears to be not quite right. Has any other individual taken note?" Others were less thoughtful, with some doubting whether Robyn was misrepresenting her discourse issues to collect compassion. A distrustful Reddit client expressed, "She cries each episode and plays the casualty continually. Perhaps this is simply one more demonstration." In any case, many stood up against this thought, expressing that discourse changes ought to be viewed in a serious way and not excused as simple vain behaviors. Does Kody Brown know what's happening? Kody Brown, who has been furiously defensive of Robyn, has not freely tended to any worries about her discourse. This quietness has just powered more theory, with some contemplating whether Kody is keeping something hidden in regards to Robyn's well-being. Assuming that Robyn were encountering a clinical issue, it's conceivable that Kody and the family would decide to stay quiet about it. In any case, given the exceptionally open nature of their lives, some accept that any serious well-being concern would ultimately become exposed. Will tender loving care address the worries? Given the continuous hypothesis, a few fans are trusting that Sister Spouses or tender loving care will address what is happening in a forthcoming episode or extraordinary. While the show blossoms with show, well-being-related issues are normally taken care of with greater responsiveness. Assuming Robyn is managing an ailment, tender loving care might decide to recognize it such that regards her security while likewise consoling concerned watchers. Be that as it may, assuming there is no main problem and this is essentially an exaggerated fan hypothesis, it's impossible the organization will address it by any means. Last considerations, should fans be stressed? As of now, Robyn Brown has not remarked on the hypothesis about her discourse, passing on fans to keep thinking about whether they are overanalyzing or on the other hand on the off chance that there is authentic reason to worry. While stress, weariness, or dread could make sense of the changes, the absence of straightforwardness has simply added to the secret. As Sister Spouses proceeds, fans will without a doubt watch out for Robyn's discourse and in general prosperity. Whether this ends up being a minor issue or a more serious concern, one thing is clear: watchers are focusing, and they need replies.